Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Transport Fever Let's Play. Today, we're going to be doing a bit of a shorter episode possibly than normal, because I'm going to be looking into a couple of reasons why things might not have been working as well as we'd hoped. I've got this green network in here, the one with all the loopy, weird row stations. Yes, I know it's not really what you normally do in Transport Fever, and I know it's not most efficient, but I wanted to try it and it's fun. So anyway, we've got this in and it's doing really bad, and a couple of you have posted on my channel with a few bits of advice and also links to a couple of videos and stuff, and there's something that I've realised that I've forgotten about, and that in Transport Fever it's very much supply and demand. Mainly demand. See, in other games like, I don't know, OpenTTD, very often the demand is irrelevant. You give a service, and as long as the service is taking the goods, the industry, the primaries and the secondaries will just let you, well, the primary industries will just let you take it, and the more you take and the better your reputation, the more it will give you. And then with the secondary industries, the more stuff you pump into it and the better your reputation, the more you will get out of it. And then you go and chuck it somewhere, at a city or a bank or something that accepts it. Here it's the opposite. You have to have the demand, the need, the requirement at the other end for the industries to then produce what's required to meet that demand. Or at least that's what I understand as it so far. I'm going to look into it further so I understand it even more and make sure I haven't missed anything. But I looked into it a little bit and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's different. So the first thing I did was, we over here are making these boxes. Now what are the boxes? I can't remember now. Let's have a look. No, that's not it. Products. It just, oh, goods. We are making or attempting to make goods. Now if we go down here to where we're delivering this goods, at this station here at Veljo Holt, if I click on the station, you can see that it's delivering goods to this area of town. If we put the grid up that allows you to see land use, this area of town, if we just disable that for a second, is partially commercial and partially industrial. And that's no good, because if you look at the town information screen, the goods are required by the shopping facilities. Nowhere else, just the shopping facilities, which are the blue ones on the other side of town. So what we're going to do, we're going to put truck stops between and see if that fixes the problem. I don't know if it will, but let's try it. So first things first, we need a should we go for a large truck stop? Let's see if we can fit a large one in down here. Now I mean, we've got a second exit to the platform over here, so it might actually be really good to have one out the way down here. So presumably we can then get it from the station. There we go. So it goes from the station to the truck stop. The two are in close proximity to each other, and then from the truck stop we want to take it right into the middle of this business district. You see the light blue ones there are the busy areas. Now ideally we want to plonk it right in the middle, but if we do that we're going to end up bulldozing like millions of pounds worth of industry buildings. I wonder if we can slot it in somewhere, like between, I mean that's maybe for deliveries we only need a small one. What if we do it like that? We've still got a there. What if we do it there? What do we serve? Well, you can see that it goes a kind of weird light blue. We miss some of the, right, we're missing some of it, so let's try putting it over here. This is a delicate operation. Apparently construction is not possible there. It is there, but we're missing some of the really good ones over here. think this was one of the best ones that I managed to get. Because that truck stop just there covers nearly the entire district. And it's going to cost us 1.1 million. And a number of buildings are going to be removed. There we go. They'll build new buildings around that. So, what we're going to do, we need to get trucks going between the two. So we're going to need a truck depot. Now, I wonder if I can just sneak this in on the other side of the road here. It's relatively small. Don't really want to have to remove a building, so... There we go. Too much curve. There! We've got a crossroads. Fantastic. So we're going to get a truck, buy road vehicles, freight, and we've got two options. We've got this one or the other one. There is a significant speed difference. There's a bit of a power difference. Running costs are alright. And they can do 21 to 19. There's not a massive amounts more they can shift. We're going to go with the cheaper one now. They're cheaper to run. It's not going long distance, so a high speed down like a motorway isn't going to matter. We're going to buy one of them. What am I talking? We're going to buy a fleet of them. A fleet of 6, apparently. And we're going to do a brand new line on the line manager. And new line. And we're going to go from here. And we can't see very well because we've got flipping stuff all over the place. But it's to there. Let's zoom out a little bit. Get rid of the build road vehicles. So we can see that we're going to be picking up from near the train station and then dropping it off into the actual correct district. We're going to set the line. What colour should we have for this? Goods. Well, it's the goods line. It's still part of the goods system. So I'm thinking we have it. Well, see, we got the buses as green, and I don't really want that. Red. Red. We're going to have it at a red line. Set line to line 2. And this is the Valejo transfer. There we go. Now, I don't know if it's going to make any money or anything like that. But overall, let's see what happens. So let's get rid of everything off the screen there. And if we unpause the game, we should see the first trucks out and on their way. Brilliant. Let's get rid of that and that. Okay. So hopefully that's going to create a demand for this. And then everything... Look, production's down. Oh, that's a farm that we're not using. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Production's at 2 for the iron ore mine. I mean, the train... Is the train there? The train's there. It's not shifting anything. But hopefully this will make a difference. Now, whilst we're waiting for that, we'll check the other things. Now, the reason why this is doing alright is because we've got a load of food needing to be shifted constantly. These farms... Where's the farm gone? There's the farm. Is producing 800 now, that farm is producing. And that farm is producing 700 as well. Now, I don't think it's going to produce any more. Oh, yeah. See, this food processing plant needs to produce more. And I don't think it's going to do it unless we've got more towns that are collecting more stuff. Excuse me. So, the 3 towns that we're taking it to, one's Philadelphia. So if we select that station, we have a look. The Philadelphia station is connected right into the centre of the town and actually covers most of the town. It's really quite good. We probably need to move our bus routes because, well, there's no point in having a bus route to an area of the town that's covered by the train station. So that's fine. That one's covering a large amount of the town in terms of stuff. Then we've got the toaster station. Again, we're covering most of the town, so that's good. We're at 91% for the shopping facilities, and Wow, population in terms of transport of the population, we're at 37%, so that's not good at all. So let's just check the values for Philadelphia. Yeah, 89% on the food. Good. Brilliant. I like it. And then, up here, in Knoxville, we're at 86% for the shopping facilities. The passengers are actually quite good as well. Have we done Second Street connection? Yes, we have. So, looking at all this, I mean, I didn't set these trucks, the ones that are going through middle of town now. I think we've got one coming. There we go. I didn't set their line to full load, which really should have done. So, line manager. Where's the transfer? There's the transfer. Is it Veljo Holt? Veljo Holt. No, it's not. It's Veljo South. There we go. Full. No. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. So that's going to full load there now. Hopefully, it'll pick up the fact that it'll be able to do a transfer there now. Looking at the stats of the town, it requires 470 goods, and at the minute, that's poor. Wouldn't it be cool if we could actually get food to Valjo as well? Because we've got this tunnel that we don't use, and we could probably bring it in. I mean, this station here, what section of the town needs food? The shopping facilities need food. We're nowhere near the shopping facilities there, so if we can get like a transfer service of some description, oh I don't know, a truck stop maybe, which we've already got, we could bring food in on the main line. Because I think this is already on the main line, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's just we'd have to have a switch so it uses one of these platforms. If we get the line manager up, that's not that. Here's the line manager for rail. You can see that we've got a couple of platforms that we're not using yet, so we could fill up and then nip onto and come off the main line again. Just join it. What we've got coming through in the main line at the minute, is it one of the high-speed trains? Yeah, there it goes. Zooming through 126 kilometers an hour uphill. Fantastic, that's what I like to see. Yeah, okay, so maybe we'll do that next time. But really, I'm just hoping that this is going to kickstart things. So, that is basically going to be it for now. I've been trying to work out how to improve things, how to get this network to actually really take a grip and really sort things out. And I think it might be to do with the street connections and how I'm working at that. Still at the minute though, we haven't brought any goods in yet, but I'm hoping that this is going to start increasing the demand down the chain. Though production at the iron ore mine has gone to zero. Plastic production has gone is at 28. So I'm not sure. Production at the forest is 2. So I'm hoping the demand actually comes up somehow. So yeah, I'm going to continue to look into this a little bit more. Keep putting your tips and thoughts and suggestions down in the comments. And if this works for the goods, we'll hook in the food network in over here as well. And we'll also make sure that all of our bus stops in the right places and start expanding that way. And then hopefully this network will turn into a kind of a it's not really a profitable network. It's self-sustaining, but hopefully it will just skyrocket and actually end up fantastic. Thanks to everybody who's leave their thoughts, ideas and questions in the comments in the past. I do really not only enjoy reading them, but I'm very thankful for them. And I will see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.